Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny, this is C. We have a blind tasting today.
Yeah, today we're going to decide what's the best Glenmorangie. We've got the 4 bottles of the base lineup of Glenmorangie, and we are going to blindly taste them to decide which one's the best.
So I think we should tell you what we have in our lineup today.
Sure.
We have the Glenmorangie 10-year-old, which is kind of
The original.
The original. We've got the Glenmorangie Nectador. We've got the La Santa, and we also have the Quintaruban.
Yeah, so we have the full lineup here, and I think what we want to figure out is, like, where should you be spending your money? Where's the best bang for your buck? And let's be uninfluenced by price and by marketing and packaging. Let's just taste them.
Taste it, smell it, see what we like.
And figure out which one's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you go first? So why don't you exit stage left, and I will set up this blind tasting for you.
All right, let's do it.
And I'll go second. Okay, the way that blind tasting works in the Trenny and C world is that we take these colorful stickers and we will affix them. I'll put the blue here to the bottle, red here, yellow here. Oh, and this one's green. Green is green. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match them up with the glassware, and then we'll do a little shuffle up. So I'm going to go blue here. And these colors are just so that you and I know what Trenny's tasting, but he won't know what these colors mean, so it'll be perfect.
We'll do that move just to confuse things. Maybe more for ourselves than anyone. I'll throw this little dish towel over top so he doesn't get any kind of sneak peek. Okay, we're ready for you. There you are.
There he is, everyone.
Without further ado, much ado about nothing.
Okay, so here is your lineup. You've got the blue, yellow, red, green, and that means really nothing to you.
Means absolutely nothing.
Let me just turn, I'm going to turn these so that they're not really facing you, and then you can go ahead and pick up your first glass.
My thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to start from my closest one to me.
Okay.
This would be the blue. I'm going to bring these closer just so I can...
Sure.
Like...
Get you within reach.
Okay, so... First impressions. Okay, this is the blue. Oh, it's got a nice level of sweetness. I'm gonna really do actually like kind of a quick pass through on each
Why don't you
of
put them
noses.
on the back side here?
Okay, nice sweetness in the blue. We talked about this earlier. It's kind of hard to figure out what the house style of Glenmorangie is. So
right.
I don't know them well enough to kind of like
pick them apart.
Them apart too much. So that's why I'm gonna do a quick
so you started
pass.
with blue. You're on to yellow.
On to yellow.
Are you able to decipher
I feel like this one
difference
has
between blue and yellow?
less to it, like a little bit softer. It's not as sweet, or it's just kind of like it's not blasting at me right now. But okay, so
would you rank blue ahead of yellow?
I think so currently.
So is this okay?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with red here.
On to the red.
God, it's kind of like I feel the same about this one instantly, but gotta rough it up a bit. Okay. Maybe there's.
You might need to do a second nosing around or something. Oh, red versus yellow. Okay. And then blue was the one you said was most potent. So why don't you get in there again?
Let's try that again. Oh no! Now blue almost is a little bit more just like kind of grainy, like just almost more typical like barley sugar style.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, and then
And then finally is this green one. You haven't dabbled into the green yet.
It's so weird.
Are they all nosing the same, basically?
I feel like they're nosing the same, and I know that shouldn't be true because...
Well, we have different cask types. We've got the original, we've got Nectador, which is in the Saturna's cask, and then we've got
actually, this one's opening up a little bit more.
Lasanta's in the sherry cask, and then...
This one has a little bit more of a winey kind of vibe to it.
Quinta Ruben is in a port cask. So they are all different cask finishes.
So, okay, maybe I just need to really...
reset the nose palate.
Concentrate a bit more. Okay. So again,
do you have an initial ranking from nosing it?
Yeah, honestly. Maybe I kind of think maybe the blue is my least now.
Least favorite. Okay. Interesting, because people usually say the one you start with.
Yeah.
Will end up being your favorite because of the initial.
And I'm getting on the red. I'm getting a little bit more leather kind of armchair kind of thing going on.
Okay.
One more pass of the green. And the green is a little bit whinier. Okay, I'm gonna start with how I nosed it in the order of tasting it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the blue. Okay. I think I still kind of stand by the fact that it's a little bit grainy, a little bit just a typical sweet sugar kind of thing.
Okay.
Almost a little dull. I hate to say it, but a little dull.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go with yellow.
Yellow. Started with the blue, onto the yellow.
Now that I've had a sip and I'm smelling,
right. Okay. Things are starting to develop.
Opening up a little bit more.
Okay. We're on to yellow here.
Okay.
Sipping yellow.
I like yellow better than blue.
Than blue, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I'll say for right now.
Can you tell us anything about it?
Well, I mean, it's again with that house style not being completely something
it's somewhat undefined.
It hasn't ever sparked anything in me to go, now that's definitely this.
Right.
Like I might not even be able to pick Glenmorangie out of a lineup in general.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It doesn't have one.
I think
it doesn't. Glenmorangie doesn't have one distinct bold characteristic about it. Okay.
Okay. Flavor.
We're moving on red.
The red is in my top so far.
Oh. Okay.
Flavor wise, I will try it against the yellow, which I just did. I'm gonna switch this order a little bit.
So this is your best.
So now it's
So right now you're saying
red.
That your top one right now is red, then yellow, then blue.
Then blue, and then I'm gonna try
and you're
green.
trying green.
For my
this
last
is the last one to
I've
try.
got some water here, but that's okay.
Okay. Right. Fluffing up the nostrils.
That last one left a little bit of heat on the end of the palate, so I'm almost trying to
chapping
get rid of
the
it.
palate a little bit.
Like saliva up my mouth instead of water.
Right. Right.
Which is kind of gross, I guess.
Totally. Definitely disgusting.
That actually has a little bit of a burnt toffee, even a smoke to it compared to the other ones. The green.
You like it or you no like it?
I think I like it better than the blue. So
final answer.
I'm gonna go one more pass through taste because I've only done one test.
Okay.
And this is where
things
could just skyrocket out of control.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna try.
So
I'm gonna try my least favorite and go on up.
Last run through least favorite.
So blue.
Currently blue. Blue is currently your
I
least
mean it's
favorite.
this one. To me, just has this kind of grassy barnyard, grainy kind of smell to it. It's just a general honey sweetness on the blue. Okay, moving up to the green. It's also quite soft.
Yeah. Your third place ranked.
Number 3, or my third place rank here is green. I mean, it is significantly better, but it's got this weird spice at the end that's kind of throwing me off. It's like almost hot.
That you're
like
not loving? You're not loving it?
It could be just a percentage thing, but I don't know if it works for me.
But if it's not working for you, it's not working for you.
Okay. Yellow.
Yeller.
Oh, yellow. I just like the
Dressed in
the
yellow.
nose of it a little bit more.
Okay. Can't drink the nose.
Yeah.
Still better than green or not?
I think it's still better than green.
But it's close, eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
20-minute video just for your round.
Sorry everybody, but there we go.
Oh, take your time. That's what we're here for, you know.
You know what? I'm gonna stick to what I got here.
Okay,
I don't 100% know what they are, but
so in 4th place,
yep,
you chose the blue dram.
Yep.
Which turns out to be Glenmorangie original.
Okay.
As one might suspect.
Yep.
In 3rd place,
yep,
you chose the green.
Ooh.
Which one might not suspect, knowing what Trenny loves, to be Quinta Rubin in 3rd place. This is known as a favorite.
And I know that was a toss-up between 2 and 3 for me in this one. But okay, put it in front of the bottle.
Okay, well that's in 3rd place.
Okay.
In 2nd place, you chose the yellow, which turns out to be, well, it can only be one of these two.
Yes.
La Santa.
Really?
The Santa.
That's so weird because
And your favorite dram of all was the red dram Nectar d'Or.
Interesting. So now, I mean, we can.
Wow.
We'll go on to you, but I always like to try it now.
Like, oh, well, yeah. I mean, now it makes sense.
Oh, obviously.
It's so clear now that I know what it is.
I feel like yeah. Anyway,
no,
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you feel like. We know. What happened.
Yeah. And then one more on this.
And the interesting thing is that I feel like my 2 favorites, you know, unblind are these 2. But we'll see how it comes out.
Yeah. So wait, what I said this was my favorite?
This is your favorite, Nectar.
And that was
Nectar.
So my 3rd was this one. What's the percentage on this?
No, that's your 2nd favorite.
2nd favorite.
And this is your 3rd. Was the Quinta Rubin.
Okay, the Quinta Rubin. Really?
Wow. Your dad is going to be
Which one
upset.
did I say had a hot finish?
This one.
Wow, okay. Interesting.
Okay, well, I guess it's going to be my turn.
That's kind of fun.
Let's give it a try.
Let's do it. And I'm going to put these away so I can drink them all.
I'm going to pour most of it on the ground. That's awesome. Okay, that should do the trick. Yeah, switch these around. Okay. Come on in.
Here it comes. Oh, he's got the palate cleanser. That's probably a game changer.
It's an old Scotch drinker's tip to figure out which Scotch you're drinking. Have a sip of water.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Alright.
And I don't remember where I put these, but...
Alright, I'm going to get right to it.
For the ultimate reveal, we've got it lined up same as last time. You guys know the drill.
So I can't see them.
I've tilted it away.
Perfect. I'm going to start with whatever's closest to me because that's, you know, whatever's closest to me. Starting with the yellow tab. Okay.
Excuse me.
The yellow tab is nice and fruity and grainy and has this floral essence to it. Nice nose on the yellow. Like it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
that's
it's
my
your
baseline.
It's your number one.
It's my baseline.
It's your favorite
It's in
so
first
far.
place. It's also in last place.
Yeah.
Okay, green. Green's a little bit more diesel-y. It's got a little bit more of a fuely, pungent note to it. Almost like a sherry cask kind of finish.
So you're getting an actual nose out of these compared to what I was.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Those two are totally different anyway. Yellow and green. Blue. I'm on to blue. Blue's a little bit lighter, a little harder to distinguish. I have to go between blue and yellow. Yeah, yellow's way fruity. Yellow's better. Okay, green is... I like yellow the best right now.
Yep.
Blue the least. It's the softest with not as much, like, depth. Not as much, like, kind of going on. Okay. Red dram. Oh, red has this, like, tea vibe to it. I like that. More than blue. Blue's basic to me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cut my nosing round off. In first place for nosing, I have yellow, then I have green, then I have red, and then I have blue. So I'm gonna taste them in reverse order.
Sure.
So
So starting with
first.
blue.
Okay, here we go. Blue dram. Grainy, sweet, little bit of a tingly mouth presence, but all in all, fairly basic, I would say.
Okay.
Okay, red dram.
And I'm going to slowly finish off all these drams that I have up here.
As you should. Oops. Okay, so this one has like a berries, like a
What one are you on?
Red. Raspberry tea is what I would give this one as my nosing notes. Okay, red. Yeah, this one's a little bit more, what's the word for it? Soapy.
As I'm smelling, like, and not even really knowing what mine are, I'm getting way more
out of them than you were.
difference.
So this is like a tea, soapy. There's more on the red than the blue, so I'm going to rank it ahead.
Okay.
I'm going to rinse. I'm going to go to the green. Here we go. Green had this more new toy plastic, like what I would typically call like the sherry cask.
Okay.
The palate matches the nose. It's got this sweet kind of fuel-y, plasticky, little bit of that leathery feel to it. I like it, but I don't know if I like it more than red. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Jumping to red. Yeah, I think I like green more than red right now. So I'm at blue, red, green, and I'm gonna finish with yellow.
Blue, red, green,
and yellow. Final dram.
Was this what you
nice fruity,
first
big fruity nose? Yeah. People have called me big fruity nose before.
Oh, for sure.
Here we go. Yeah, I think that this is...
You're getting close to where you want to sit with this one?
I think so. Hold on. I now just have to go between yellow and green.
Yellow and green. Okay.
I'm back to green. It's very rich and big and bold as the green, with that leathery, I would say sherry kind of feel.
Okay.
And back to the yellow. Yellow's sweet, floral. That's a toss-up between yellow and green, but I'm going to stick with yellow. I could go either way, really. With yellow or green.
Being that you're first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
and then what?
I'm yellow, green, red, blue.
Okay.
All
interesting. Right. Very interesting.
Oh.
And I'll show you why.
Okay.
And our audience knows. Okay, we're going to go with... So
what you're saying is it's going to be embarrassing.
No. Blue is going to be what I had in first place.
Wow!
Is your last place. So that's why I say it's interesting.
I can't believe that the regular 10 isn't in last place.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Okay, we're going with red. So your red, obviously between these three. Any guesses?
At this point, I'm totally...
It's the 10-year.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was the one that you were saying had a little bit of a tea, raspberry tea kind of vibe to it. And then your second place.
Which it was a kind of a toss-up. Like,
it's a toss-up between...
I would have to say that has to be La Santa.
Because you were saying it's the sherry cask vibe, right? So yeah, you're absolutely bang on there.
Okay.
You were hitting notes out of left field.
Okay.
And then obviously last but not least is actually the Quinta Ruben.
Which is crazy because I've always said that, like,
so
I didn't love the Quinta Ruben, and you always said you did love the Quinta Ruben, and it turns out I love the Quinta Ruben.
Well, it turns out
you don't love
your last place was my first place, and my last place was your first place.
No, your last place was
this
one, but close.
Yeah.
Very close. Like, we have, like, exactly opposite palates almost at this point.
Do you know what's funny, though, is I would be interested to do this exact challenge again months down the road and see where our palates sit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, totally. Yeah. Totally. It's like, it's just a one-night feel.
It's very cool because it kind of shows, like, there is something for everybody in the Glenmorangie lineup, really. Because my favorite was your least, and, you know, that's kind of cool.
No, it's crazy.
Cool.
A lot of fun. Now, leave a comment. Let us know what's your favorite, or what do you think is your favorite Glenmorangie.
That's it. It's all in the head.
It is. And that you can be influenced by price. You can be influenced by marketing and packaging and word of mouth and just other people telling you. But it's like, until you try things blind, you just don't know.
That's right. And I gotta say, there's also no really wrong answer.
It's like it's better if you have a cheap palate.
Yeah,
you're way better off.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just got to find out. Apparently, I have a bit of a cheap palate.
Well, I mean, your first.
You know, this was.
Is this?
Well,
this
yeah.
is,
that's the most expensive. But at the same time, I guess what I'm saying is that the cheapest one wasn't in last place for me. So anyway, click like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend, and check us out on the social at Trenny and C.
All right. Cheers.
Well, cheersy.